a large number of migrants are headed to the United States. Right now, this is often the case, but they're headed there in higher numbers than usual. They're approaching California, and they're wearing Joe Biden t-shirts. Not joking. There's a photograph of a group of migrants heading toward America wearing t-shirts that say, "Biden, please let us in." Biden, please let us in. Raises a few questions. One, if these migrants are able to get these nice brand spanking new t-shirts, they say, really good. One, it means this is not just some randomly, grassroots springing effort of people who are destitute, just seeking survival even, as we're always told, refugees who are going to be killed in their home countries, and that's why we need to let them into the United States. No, this is pretty well organized. They have access to a decent number of resources. Somebody is obviously organizing them, someone with a political agenda. And something tells me they're not here fleeing the marauders or the political persecutors in their home countries, right? They're just kind of calmly walking through Mexico, walking up to the United States. They're obviously economic migrants who are they actually are seeking a better life for their children and their families. There's no question about that. I'd rather live in America than I would in Mexico or Guatemala or something like that. But the situation is not what the Democrats are telling us. Democrats are telling us this is about just life and death. And no, it's not. It's about people making more money and having more opportunity for their kids. Okay, I understand that. So that's why we have a nice immigration policy, in part because we are very compassionate. But if you fling the doors open, you no longer have a country anymore. We already have the most open immigration policy in the world. If you look at the number of migrants who have entered the United States in the last 60 years or so, it's the largest movement of peoples ever in the history of the world. So as compassionate as we want to be, you might have to dial that back a little bit. Because if all your focus is on people from other countries, foreign nationals coming into yours, then you are disadvantaging people in your own country. And the responsibility of a government is to protect its own citizens. And this government is failing to do that. Why are the migrant caravans coming now? Is it because of some political event that happened in their own countries? No. It's because Joe Biden has lenient immigration policies. So when you have tough immigration policies, you disincentivize immigration. During the first few months of the Trump administration, illegal crossings plummeted. They started to tick back up after that when they saw that actually the policies didn't really have much teeth. Trump talked a good game, but he was largely prevented from implementing his tougher policies. Joe Biden is saying, yeah, the doors are wide open, come on in. And the migrants, and more importantly, the people organizing the migrants, know that Joe Biden is going to be pushing for a mass amnesty. And the Democrats know that that mass amnesty is likely to give them many, 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 many new voters. So that migrant caravan, it's just going to keep on coming, and it's bad for the migrants. There's a lot of crime that happens. There's a lot of injury that happens while people are crossing that border illegally. It's bad for them, and it's certainly bad for the country. But the Democrats don't care because they see a political advantage in it. If you enjoyed that break from disinformation, historical revision, and screaming about the end of the world, be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you never miss another video.